Jam fam, jam fam, jam fam.
Jam
Welcome.
fam, jam fam, jam fam, jam fam, jam
Jam
fam,
fam.
jam fam,
Jam fam.
jam fam.
Jam fam. Welcome. Episode, what are we on now? 4? 3? 4. We're on episode 4.
5.
Wow. No, Jesus. We are bad at math. No, we're on episode 4, kid. On episode
No, we're
4.
not.
Yep. Think
I'm
about the
on-
topics. Episode 1, something. Episode 2, history
I'm
of
looking at Notion. I'm looking at Notion.
Yeah, but we also have to think about that what was posted on YouTube, and I remember episode 3 was maple syrup. Because writing out the titles of the episodes to post is a B.5.
All right, so what you're telling me is Notion's just wrong.
Yeah, because because let's just get crystal. We did maybe 5, 6 jams before we actually got to a good place where we could post one out.
Yeah, we're at technically Jam Fam. We're at double digits right now, but we're just not that smart.
We're not.
No.
And that's a common theme, right? We can't count 4s, we can't count 5s. But it kind of brings me up to the first thing of the day is, whoa, anyone who's not on camera says someone's making really, really cool hands. I don't think I have it in me to be a mime ever. I don't have the patience, I don't have the resilience, and I'm not French.
Okay.
Okay,
I
I just
think
wanted to clear it up.
You're not French?
I'm not French.
So what are you?
I'm half and half.
Does Jam Fam know about this?
Jam Fam the Jam Fam does know about my heritage. We'll bring it up on episode 100. We will reveal who I am.
100?
Yeah, on episode 100 of Jam Fam.
You're not making it 100 episodes without spoiling it.
It's gonna slip out on one of our lives for sure.
Fair enough.
But that's just a game that we play. So welcome back. If you haven't been here before, welcome. You're now officially a member of the Jam Fam, and I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, hello. And everyone who hates Jam Fam, you know what we call them?
Jam Fam.
No, we don't call them Jam Fam if they hate Jam Fam. What do we call them?
Oh yeah, my goodness.
The man created the best brand in the world. He doesn't even know what we call our haters. We call them jellies.
Yeah, straight jellies out here.
Straight jellies. Jellies? Boo, you stink. Plain and simple. If you're a jelly, it's just like, please stop talking to me. I want this conversation to end. You know me, Michelle Obama, the guy who works at Fifth Cash Register in Arizona. You know, the McDonald's, the one that smells with the second to the left one.
Jared.
He wants you out of here. Who?
Jared.
Yeah, J-Dog. All 3 of us don't want you here, okay, if you're a jelly. But if you're part of the Jam Fam, I just want to say welcome. And in this podcast, it's kind of run like a 5th grade social studies class, or 11th grade if you want to kind of make it more expertise. We'll have the current events, then we'll dive into sports. It's basically a newscast of what we want. And oh my God, we're getting interrupted. Girl A is just causing all these issues. And now, because she definitely did not listen to any of them, so now she just learned what her name is on the podcast, and she's to the left of me, and I'm terrified. How are you?
She doesn't know that she's girl A.
She doesn't know she's girl A.
Girl B knows she's girl B, and she's not happy about it.
Yeah!
She wants me to use her name.
We can't.
I told her not yet.
Because of the jellies out there.
Yeah, we don't want the jellies,
No, we just do not. I bet Wake Forest Duke, and Duke is hammering Wake Forest like I projected. But we will recap our current events in our lives. Then we're going to go into basketball, and then we are going to dive into the topic of the day for the last 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Seskin, what's going on in your life?
I got great news to tell you.
Please, lay it on me.
We have Jam Fams out there.
Really? Who?
Yeah. I'm going to give a special shout out without saying this person's name, but you know who you are, right?
Is it
Great
Queen
guy.
Latifah?
Great guy. Haven't spoken to him in years. Right?
Yeah.
Reached out about Jam Fam, showing his support, and in return I gave him 2 horrible bets that I did not cash. I know. I'm disappointed. And to this person, you know who you are. I will be better.
He will be. He will be. Or you could just follow my live page, because we went 7-2 yesterday.
Yeah. Or if you ever want guaranteed wins, and this is another secret to Jam Fam, fade me.
Yeah. On primetime football games, the Seskin fade system was unbeatable.
Unless it's blackjack, feel free to fade.
Oh my God. Online blackjack, kid, you got another thing coming. That's what I was saying. Maybe we could just drive to his state if you can play there, and then just let him go and just win money. That's what I did for Boys Week, and I went up 4 figures.
Yeah. No, I got it. But to this specific individual, I'm going to invite him on the show. Great guy. If he ever wants to join,
yeah, you can. Any member of the Jam Fan can come on at any time. Once we get our TikTok to live status, we're going to be having live jam sessions. It's going to get a little bit dangerous. It's going to get freaky. And all I can say is that if you have a gallon of paint, you better know where to hide it.
Heard that.
Yeah, heard that.
But you're stealing my segment right now. You're about to jump into something when it's Seskin Events.
It is Seskin Events, and I'm waiting because I'm stalling because I don't have anything going on. But the topic of the day, let me tell you, is so exciting, and I can't wait. But continue.
I know. We're getting there. But
you don't know yet. That's the glory of the topic of the day. But continue.
All I was gonna say is I had a great weekend. Definitely a lot of social things going on in my life last weekend. Went out.
Oh my god, I was so social.
Yeah, special birthday. Shout out to this individual. I don't like saying names, but you know
his
birthday. Yeah,
I did not text him.
You still have time. It's today.
It's today.
Yeah,
he's getting a text right now. And
wait, do you want to sing happy birthday to him on JamFam? Yeah, you want to sing? Yeah. Don't say the name though, because I respect people's privacy.
Oh, I already have a name for him.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, big. Happy birthday to you. God, you look so cute singing that. I just want to kiss you on the screen.
Okay. Love JamFam.
Love JamFam.
Yeah. By the way, if you ever want to, if you are a listener of the show and you ever want us to sing happy birthday to somebody, anytime. We just got to, you know what? We're adding this as a segment. We're singing happy birthday to somebody on every episode.
Once a day, we just got to figure out whose birthday it is the day of filming, and we're just going to sing it for them. I don't care. It could be Mariah Carey, and I wouldn't mind doing that because I think she wants to be my friend. I don't know. She's fun.
You think so?
No.
All right. I have one other thing for Seskin Events right now.
Okay.
This is like the biggest one. Started a new show.
Paradise?
No, I started that.
But how about that episode?
I'm going to tell you a show. All right, you're right. That episode was crazy.
It got rated 9.6 on IMDb. I think more 9.3, but
no, it's gonna win so many awards next year.
Severance is gonna take everything.
You want to bet? I bet you Paradise gets more awards than Severance next year.
I'll take that bet. What do you want to bet on that?
All right, I'll bet you. We have to. I was gonna say whoever gets more. What awards would it be? It's not an Oscar, is it?
It's not Emmys.
Emmys. Whoever gets like more Emmys, and like we'll decide. Like we'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
We come up with Boys Weekend material for the next Boys Weekend, and that person has to pay for it.
Deal, but we already know what the material is going to be. It's going to be aprons.
All right, we got to come up with Boys. All right, you got to pay for Boys Weekend aprons. Done.
Yeah. God, that one felt good to get out.
Yeah, I don't even remember what we were talking about.
Your new show.
Oh my goodness, Gossip Girl.
Yeah, you're a little late to that, bud.
I know. I can't. Can I do 15-year spoilers or 10-year spoilers? I'm not gonna.
How many seasons are you in?
I started on Saturday, and I'm on season 2. Yeah,
I feel like if you haven't watched entirety of season 1 of Gossip Girl yet, whoa, that was a voice crack. That's kind of like back when I was watching Gossip Girl, because I used to come home, get a snack going, and I'd watch Gossip Girl with my mother. Tells you a little something about me.
So good. I don't know where this show's been my entire life. I'm just so happy I'm going through this ride right now. It's really good. I don't want to rain on your parade, though. Don't rain on my parade. Let's just say it's a long show. Let me just paint you a picture. Okay. Saturday afternoon. Oh, what am I doing? Girl B's asleep on the couch. Classic Girl B. She wakes up. Couldn't be more puzzled than to see the pilot of Gossip Girl on. Wow. No reason. I didn't say just what's going on. Mm-hmm. Was there a lot of surprise? A little bit, but not really. Not that much. And she's happy to be on this adventure with me. Yeah, I'm sure she is. She probably just is ready to be done with your other TV shows and ready to just watch good old Gossip Girl. No, it's great, but it's a fall show. It's made for the fall. That's a fall show. How I Met Your Mother's a fall show. I've never watched it, but I can only imagine that the Gilmore Girls is a fall show. I guess that's got to be next for me, right? I don't know. I haven't seen it. Wednesday's a fall show. I liked Wednesday. That was a great series. Yeah. The reason I started it, though, I guess it's not a great reason. We'll go, unfortunately, one of the main characters on the show did pass away. Mm-hmm. R.I.P. And, R.I.P. I think it was Michelle Trachtenberger. Is that her name? Yeah, something like that. So I started watching the show. Yeah. I'm sure a bunch of people did. Yeah. Do you like Blair or Serena better? Oh my God. Thank you so much for asking. Yeah. Ooh. That's a real tough one. Blair or Serena? What about Girl 3, who was in the Google movie with Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn? Vince Vaughn was a cutie back in the day. You know who my favorite character is? Chuck.
Yeah, truck rocks.
So what I've been doing, every person's a dog. So we'll have to edit that out. We'll just I'll just call everybody dogs. If something happens, dog. Like Chuck, he's so many. He had an iffy, rocky start. I was like, oh, this guy kind of sucks. Like, what is he doing? Then it's like, all right, he's actually a dog. Like, great guy, dog.
Can I get honest with you for a second? And
Sure.
I don't know how I feel about it. I had a lady at the TSA. She go, "Ooh," and I go, "Huh?" Like after I hand her my thing, I was like, "What's going on?" And then she's like, "You kind of look like the guy from You, who's Daniel on Gossip Girl." And I said, "Thank you." And I took that compliment and I ran. And someone else gave me that compliment once, so I'm still kind of riding high on it.
All right, good for you.
Yeah, thank you. From the side.
That's really it for Seskin events. Let's jump right into Efeka events.
Oh my god, thank God. I hate talking about other people. Efeka events. Efeka's getting very excited for the Poconos weekend for Boys Weekend PNC. You can just determine what that is for you.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm also excited for the food. I feel like we're going to eat good. And I was texting Seskin about the food like weeks in advance because we're going for March Madness. It's going to be a content house. I end every single live stream by saying, "Oh yeah, I'm going to the content house, by the way, for Poconos weekend." Little do they know, it's just me with my measly 1,167 followers. Actually, I have 74 now. Look, I think the food's going to be good. Because I feel like we're going to be cooking, we're going to be chefing. Is there places to eat, though? Like, we'll go to the casino. How are we going to go to the casino? We don't need to talk about it right now. But
I'll tell you. No, I'll tell you.
Okay.
So if somebody wants to stay sober and drive, they can. But we can call Ubers. It'll be by like a 20, 25-minute Uber. Which, if you think about it, is pretty similar to what we deal with now.
Like going on a Subway.
In terms of food, there's a classic pizza shop that has everything. It's like that thing that has like pizza, sandwiches,
never
wings.
Great, but it has all the options.
Yeah, and they have like a belly buster, which is a sub like this big, so we can get those.
That was my nickname in high school. Fortunately, nice. It's my belly.
So like, I do see us going out for a meal. This place called Jubilee, and it's kind of like a diner, but not really.
Ooh, I like that.
It's got like a
not going to be good
too.
Food. Yeah, it's not going to be good food, but I know it's not. Is it a late diner? Can I get a milkshake and look at your eyes?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. But we can go out for our meals and like I'll drive us. But I feel like we're just gonna want to drink and order food. Or my other thing I want to do, I want to grill for the boys, and I feel like it would be a ton of fun.
I thought we were gonna be chefing up.
We can absolutely chef it up. The issue is going to be we're going to have to do the cooking. There's no way B-Dog and C Little are going to.
C Little has no idea. C Little's clueless in the kitchen.
So the issue is I'll make like a Google sheet and I'll be like, all right, I'll get this stuff and I'll pick everything up. But like, as long as everybody will split the food, I'll cook it. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll make you do that.
But we'll see.
I'm excited. I'm very excited for it. I'm looking forward to it. I have a wedding before then, so I just got my tux rental.
Nice.
Very, very uncomfortable in the waiting room, putting on my tux, just cracking jokes. And I can tell the lady didn't really love my jokes, but she didn't hate them enough that she wouldn't laugh at them. It was just funny enough for her to give out an uncomfortable laugh and me stare at girl A like, ooh. And then other current events going on in my life. Let's see, everyone. Plain and simple, I did the most. I went on a double date Monday. I went on a burrito party on Wednesday where I saw someone from the cast of Summer House who I didn't really like that much, but she seemed nice at the party, so I was okay. And they're giving away burritos, so shout out Sondel North. A Girl A's TikTok, Eats with Art, and you could just find it yourself, is what got me there. There was a point where I met a brand new group of people, and I was like, oh my God, it's so funny. And I don't know why I brought it up, but I started talking about Lattice. Remember Lattice?
Yeah.
And I was like, what are you talking about? At work, they were like, you're blah, blah. I'm like, oh, sorry. So I started bringing it up while I'm at this adventure. And then it's like a group of like 5 people. And then she's like, yeah, like my boyfriend, he's like, brings up Lattice. And then I sit there and I just blurt out, what do you want from me? I'm socially awkward. And then I just sat there and just waited. It got a couple of pity laughs, but people didn't really speak to me after that. So then I head to the burrito cart and I just waited for them because they're dishing out cauliflower burritos, and I didn't want them, so I stayed where there was a carne asadas, and I just kept eating them. They called me Gordo Jew Boy. I don't know what that means, but you can put that together.
You're Jewish?
Jam fan, baby.
Wait, I thought you went on a double date Monday? Do you mean to say Thursday?
No, that's the whole thing, boys and girls in Jam Fam. Only Jam Fam. I went on one on Thursday as well. We saw the History Anus podcast. It was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. But the moral of the story is that I've been more social than I've wanted to be in a long time. But it was fun. I liked the Thursday one. I had a blast.
Yeah, you had a good time?
I had a great time.
Jam Fam, I'm not going to lie. I was extremely jealous of this double date.
Oh, my God. Yeah. We were talking in the bathroom, me and the guy. And we're like, we wish Seskin would just man up and just move to New York City.
It's not happening.
But what about this T-shirt? You can have one of these.
I'll tell you why. I spoke to a realtor today for Philly.
Oh boy. You buying or renting?
I mean, I'm going to rent for a year and then I'll buy. But what we can get versus what I pay in DC right now, I literally can have a doghouse for a Fecka in the backyard.
Woof woof. Woof woof. That's just what it is.
Can I get a bark?
Woof. It's beautiful. Well, everyone, this brings us to our sports of the day. Deebo Samuel got traded. What are your thoughts?
It makes a lot of sense.
Who did he get traded to?
Commanders.
For what?
Peter, like a 5th round pick.
Wow, you know your sports, man.
Yeah, my day-to-day friends around here are all Commanders friends.
Gross.
Or fans. But it makes sense. Adam Peters drafted him.
Yeah.
I think it's a great move for the Commanders. It's one of those where he's probably not going to live up to the hype, but as a fan base, it's like they got a good name, you know?
Mm-hmm. And I think it's a great one. If you want the full analysis, go to Fecka Reel on YouTube. Shameless plug. If you want the analysis, go there. But it's a great move for Commanders because think about it. Jane Daniels just needs like 3 or 4 yards. Just go ahead, dump it off Deebo. Let him go. You know? That's it. You have Terry McLaurin for your downfield threat, so you didn't need that. But for the Niners, you know why the trade was so early?
Yeah, something about he was owed money if they didn't trade him then, right?
Yeah, if you traded on I think it was March 1st or after, they would have needed to pay X amount of dollars more, so didn't happen.
Yeah, I mean, for a 5th round pick, the 49ers are in a weird spot, if I'm being honest with you.
They are. The more I looked into this trade, the more I was like,
But the good thing about the Niners is now there's not a high expectation for them. There always will be some expectation, but I feel like it's not going to be as high as it was last year because the year before they were in the NFC Championship, right? So it's not going to be as high.
I mean, Super Bowl?
Was that when they were in the Super Bowl?
Not this year, but the previous year. Went to OT against the Chiefs. Chiefs won.
So then the year before that, the Eagles were in the Super Bowl? Or 2 years before that?
No.
Yeah. Fair enough. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see.
I think it's good. I think there was not a real loser of it. At first, I was like, "Oh my God, Commanders fleeced them," but just go to Fecka Real. Let's talk college ball because that's what's going on right now. Basketball, Seskin. I understand that I had an incredibly hot weekend of betting. You don't need to talk.
So how was your weekend of betting?
It was pretty good. Yeah, I did pretty well. Illinois plus 3.5. Michigan State minus 4.5. Over Cornell. Stanford, it was good. We did lose on UAB plus 1.5. I was upset, but look,
hey, with our losers, you know what we become?
Winners.
Goldfish.
Exactly.
You know what that means?
Oh, look at me! I read the Ted Lasso book, and now I'm referencing it and trying to catch a Fecka in his traps. Yeah, I know what it means. I love this saying. I kind of forgot about that. I need to apply that to my life because I don't. Yeah, so
it sounds like you applied the goldfish saying to your life.
I really need to more. I need some more. Plain and simple. But Seskin, look, guys, we're coming to the part of the show which we are very happy to bring to you before the history. We like to go over our picks, and I'm hoping that I have this done by the end of day Tuesday out so people can go ahead and follow. But how this is going to work from now on, right? We're going to have the Jam Fam game of the day, game of the week, however we decide to, right?
Yeah.
Where Seskin and I are each going to take a side of the spread. And now his face just kind of got scared because we talked about doing money line on it, but when I was in the moment of it, I feel like the spread matters. So we're going to bring attention to one game, especially whenever it comes to NFL or college football, and we're going to each pick the side that we like. And then we're going to have a little segment that Sessin's going to bring to you later. But Sessin, take it away. What's the game that we're going to dive deeper into?
You lagged out for 2 seconds there.
Yeah, you did too. But you looked handsome lagged out as well. What's the game?
Gorgeous.
Stop. Keep going. I need it for my self-esteem so low. What's the game we're going to discuss?
Well, you forgot to add the other part.
No, you're going to give it to us after this game.
All right, so we're going to discuss, there's a big game happening. Michigan, Maryland.
Ooh.
Yeah, pretty big. Not going to lie.
Yeah.
And essentially what's going to happen is I am picking Michigan money line.
Okay.
Right? And you have Maryland money line. I can't do Maryland. I live around here. Am I lagging again?
Nah, for a quick second, then went away.
Yeah, it's all right, Jam Fam. Sometimes we turn to jelly and we don't even know.
We don't even know.
Oh, great Concord. Anyways, we each take a side, and the loser has to do a punishment. So for us, the loser has to eat a full banana on the next Jam Fam.
How ripe does it need to be? I like mine on the greener side.
Yeah, as ripe as you want.
Okay, thank you.
There's no ifs, ands, or Affecka butts. They're
Some
adorable.
people say it's a cute tushy. I'm just going to put that one out.
Yeah, who says that? See Little?
No one. See Little wishes. What B-Dog likes to get in here. God, how upset do you think...
Shout out B-Dog.
Shout out B-Dog.
Shout out B-Dog.
Number one Jam Fam member out there.
Yeah, drinking his cup of Joe they made in the Keurig. Puts on Jam Fam. Probably hasn't even made it this far, but still number one fam.
I wish I could just be him for a weekend. Just wake up hungover on Sunday. Make no mistake, I'm on the 14th floor and there's a window out there. I'm pretty sure a bird just crashed into it. But I would just love to kick my feet up and just put on Jam and just sit like this, like, oh, last night was crazy. And then just hear us talk. That's what I imagine he does every single weekend.
That's how. You know what? Shout out Jam Fam.
Shout out Jam Fam. All members.
You guys are lucky.
Oh my God, I wish I could be them. That's the first thing I said when I went to that double date where I didn't know the couple. And the Thursday when I knew them, I was like, yeah, it was nice, but I'm super, super jealous. And then Girl A's like, why are you jealous? I'm like, imagine getting to meet me for the first time. I'd pay money.
I'd pay
money for that.
All right. Besides all that, to summarize Jam Fam, we're picking Jam Fam game of the week, right? And we're doing Michigan, Maryland. I have Michigan. You have Maryland.
Yep.
Loser's got to eat a banana. That's done. You heard it here first, Jam Fam. First Jam Fam game of the week. All right, and that leads me into my next segment. All right. Oh, no? Do you know anything about this game? Can you name a single player?
No, but I know. Can I give my reason why Maryland's going to win?
Sure.
Okay, thank you. So, Jam Fam, this is the first one that's going to be money line, and then from there it's going to be spreads, because we had technical difficulties because college basketball doesn't give you the spread so far ahead, and I'm upset, and it's going to be spreads from now on, but since I think Maryland's going to be favored, I'm just going to take them. And so let me get Crystal on why Maryland's going to win. Offensive rebounds. Michigan could not get an offensive rebound for the life of them. They looked more lost than a puppy that was lost. Plain and simple. And can I also get Crystal with everyone real quick?
As a bull.
Thank you. We prepped for this one to kind of decide, hey, we really want to more incorporate sports, but we don't really know what to pick. And we spent 15 minutes figuring out, in the last 10 minutes, talking about the Jam Fam game of the day. And it's not even this game. Seskin went completely rogue and just said a completely different name. We're supposed to be covering the Florida and Alabama game, and all of a sudden he just brought up Maryland and Michigan. So that's what we're going with. But look, that's a perfect segue. I mean, do you want to give your case for Michigan?
Yeah, I do. Okay. I've been to Michigan once, and this is how I'm going to go about my picks, by the way. No logic involved other than personal experiences affiliated with either the state, the team, or some random connection. I went to Michigan once and I convinced people that I was in honors college. I felt really smart doing it, and I'll never feel as smart in my entire life. And that's why I'm going Michigan. Dogs.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Shout out Michigan.
Shout out Michigan.
And you know what? Can I segment this really quickly?
Yeah. Sub-segment?
Michigan. Yeah, sub-segment. Let's go into our Jewish fun fact of the day real quick. Is that okay?
Yes.
Yeah. Jewish fun fact of the day. Michigan, they produce a lot of Jews. You know who doesn't have a lot of Jews? Alabama. And Jam Fam, you have just entered Sesky's Angels.
Now, oh my God, I'm so excited.
Yeah. Oh my God, this is now another weekly segment here. Sesky's Angels. Now, ask me about Sesky's Angels.
I'm just, on the behalf of Jam Fam, what's Sesky's Angels?
Oh, thank you so much for asking. Every week, Jam Fam, I'm going to pick a Sesky Angel where I'm picking an underdog. Straight up. And this one, I recommend just money line, right? Wow. I'm never going to do Sesky's Angels, no spreads. All ML. All money line, all Angels, all Sesky. And you know who doesn't have a lot of juice?
Who?
Alabama.
Ooh. Is that who you're taking?
That's what I'm taking. Sesky's Angels, Alabama. You heard it here first. Alabama, they're winning.
Yeah, I think it's a great one.
Yeah, you're about to eat those words.
Yeah, hopefully not.
And you know what? Every time Sesky's Angels wins, I come on this segment with sunglasses.
Ooh.
So that's how you get it out. Yeah.
He's so cool.
I'm so cute, too.
I'm going to be so intimidated when you wear them.
Oh my God. Stop.
I will be. It's fine. Yeah. It's what it is. So that's our sports segment today. And let's just be honest, it's getting late. So I'm going to move this thing along. Can we go to our history fact of the day?
Tell me about it. Hit me with it.
Or the topic of the day?
Sure.
Tuppaware.
Are you sure it's not a Jewish history fact of the day?
No, you figure it out. I'm just telling you the fact of the day is Tuppaware. Its origins and invention came from the 1950s from Earl Tupper, who was a chemist in 1946. So what did people just do before 1946? I don't know.
Tinfoil.
Aren't they that for hats? Like, maybe. Isn't it? What if the boys got tinfoil hats? That'd be kind of cool. If I saw a dinosaur in real life, I'd be so intimidated.
I'd be scared.
I'd be so scared. So the rise of Tupperware parties. Okay. Secret society much. They didn't sell well in stores because people didn't understand how it worked. Imagine just being a housewife in 1946 and being like, this is a Tupperware, and her being like, I don't know, I'm confused, please get away from me in a polka dot dress and a weird haircut.
Yeah, you know what you probably need if you're in that situation?
What?
A couple of beers.
Yeah. Yeah, that was great, right? Shane Gillis really makes that entire show whenever he goes on.
Oh, I know. Shout out SNL.
They're so bad without him. I hate SNL. I hate him so much.
You live like 2 blocks away.
It's like a 15-minute walk. I got like entire back. The kid was really nice that I met, but I got entire like studio tour, like because there's a friend of a friend worked for them, and I saw The Rock in person. That part was cool. But he's like, this is original SNL. I'm like, who cares? Like, it was great back in the day. Now it's just a snoozer. Unless Shane Gillis is on, and that's good. So yeah, I don't know. Tupperware party modeled. So Brownie Wise was a single mother and saleswoman, and that's where she went. Then it went worldwide with it and became a status symbol for affluent families. And then Tupperware parties just ended up declining, right? Competitors like Rubbermaid, they just made cheaper alternatives. China. And Tupperware China still has a nostalgic appeal and remains a well-known brand. So that's our history of the day. Told you it's going to be a history class.
Do you have any additional anecdotes to add to this? Like personal stories about you and Tupperware?
The glass ones are good, but they're heavy.
I respect that. These aren't very strong.
We're not. I enjoy it. I also have a fantasy. It's getting a little dirty. That
Jam Fam Dreamin'?
Jam Fam After Dark. Where I have all those, you know, those like containers like in restaurants that are like circular and they like put the stuff on it like that?
Yeah,
like
the best ones.
Yeah. I have a dream that like I just meal prep and then have a ton.
Is that a dream or are you fishing for girl A or C little to start doing it for you?
No, I just like, it's just like one of those things that's never going to happen because like I'm afraid of the plastic for no reason. I don't have a reason to be. But it's kind of like, you know how you have that fantasy when the folders came out for your iPhone that you're going to put all your apps into one folder? Yeah, and it just never happened. It's kind of the same thing.
It's impossible.
That's
gotta be a punishment on Jam Fam. Yeah. You have to put all your apps in a folder.
Yeah. Just searching for folders and folders. All right. Well, Jam Fam, that's all we got today.
Yeah, that's it. Episode 4. I think it was a success.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's fantastic. Everyone loved it.
Yeah. Shout out New York.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.